Well, welcome back from the break, and now let's talk AFCON, and all roads lead to Rabat as the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations final is set to commence at 7 p.m. Ghana time in Rabat, Morocco. Host Morocco will battle Senegal for the all-important trophy at the Prince Moulay Abdallah Stadium. Bele Shen is currently in Rabat for the game, and will join us shortly via Zoom for more updates. Yeah. Bill, I see it's very cool there. Consider the jacket you're wearing. Can you tell us how the atmosphere is like in Rabat?
Yeah, as you rightly mentioned, it's quite cold. It's around 10 degrees Celsius here in Rabat, Morocco, for the final. And as you can see right behind me, that's the stadium, the Prince Moulay Abdallah Stadium, where the game will be played between Morocco and Senegal. And I can't tell you, because I'll be showing you around as I move, that the security detail is already being set up. Roads have been blocked. A number of roads have been blocked on the way to the stadium. As you can see, straight ahead, the police service are going through the final touches or final details for the match. As you can see, right where I've turned to, there are some blockades. There are some blockades that have been set up, but some cars can pass, some cars cannot pass. It depends on the kind of car that you are driving. Taxis cannot pass this end. And then you can see some cleaners over here. Even more security personnel up ahead, where they will be checking the fans and their tickets before they do enter. Now, I understand that security is even going to be much more tighter before the game, because it's not just because it's a final, it's also because the royal family of Morocco would be here to actually watch it, led by the king, Mohammed VI. And so he will be here with the royal family to be at the stadium to watch the final. And on my way here in the train station, I met a number of Moroccan fans who were very, very nervous going into the final. I mean, they were even asking me if I was from Senegal. If I had said yes, they would have said, oh, Senegal will win. But the moment I said Ghana, they were like, oh, we are confident, Morocco will win. We think Morocco can win. And so the mood here is a bit of some nervousness from especially the Moroccan fans ahead of this game.
Okay. Somewhere last week, I saw Jurgen Klopp's statement on Facebook asking Sadio Mane to relax so that, Mane, what's his name, Mo Salah wins this game to please the king. So what does this trophy mean to both countries?
Yeah, I think to Morocco it means a lot more, because they've not won the AFCON since 1976. And the last time they reached the AFCON final was 2004, where they lost to Tunisia. And so there has been a long drought for that AFCON trophy. And this particular one means a lot more to them because they are the host country. And so it means a whole lot more. For Senegal, I mean, they last won the AFCON in 2021. They showed dominance in the African Cup of Nations in the last 4 editions, actually reaching 3 finals in the last 4 editions. So if they win this, it will be their second trophy. The first, they won it in 2021. And it will also be a boost for Senegal. But I think overall, Morocco have gone through a longer drought, so they probably need it even more than Senegal does.
Okay. Bill, some say this will be a host and win competition. What are your predictions?
I think Morocco have the advantage. I've been to this stadium during the quarterfinal and during the semifinals. And one thing that really stood out for me is how menacing the fans can be. They whistle throughout the game, especially when the opposition is in possession of the ball. And that can unsettle a lot of people. It unsettled Cameroon. It went a long way to unsettle Nigeria. And I think they would even be louder. And I feel the stadium will be packed, because I asked a few people on the way here, and I'm told that the stadium is literally sold out. And so we expect the stadium to be packed, a lot of Moroccan fans to be here. And so the whistles will be louder. And that might unsettle Senegal, and Morocco can win it.
I saw some Ghanaians, there, especially with Dimaya among others, and they were there because Nigeria was also part of them. But now that, West African teams are all out, are they still there? Are they going to watch the final?
Yes, a lot of the Ghanaians are still around. They will come here to watch the final. Of course, I've seen some Senegalese fans as well who will be watching the final. Although they wouldn't have as many seats as you would expect, because a lot of the seats will go to Morocco. But there are still some West Africans, even in terms of journalists. Some from Cameroon are still here because there's that Senegalese interest still. And so a lot of these journalists and fans are still around and are hoping to get into the stadium to watch the final.
Okay, Bill, thank you so much for your time. Bill Ishen is our sports correspondent. He's just beginning his update from Rabat, where the finals is taking place. AFCON final, Senegal against the host country, Morocco. Let us know what your predictions are. Go to 3 Sports for more updates on this very development. In a move